Still room for a lot more people yet. All right, thank you for coming. This is the best kept secret of the Minnesota State Fair. It's the Llama Costume Contest. Pass the word. All right, we have a judge from Atlanta, Georgia. You'll definitely be able to tell from his accent where he's from. So he enjoys this contest. We all do. This is probably going to be the largest llama costume contest in the country. You just don't get them this huge. We have over 40 llama costumes this year. Okay, so get ready, get your cameras ready. Here we go. We're going to have a good time. Enjoy it.
Welcome, everybody. As Dan said, we have about 40 costumes today. Before I get too far, can everybody hear me all right? Yeah? Holler at me if you can't. It looks like we have 3 age categories. Our first one will be the 6th through 8th graders. We also have 9th through 10th, and then the advanced category, which is 11th through 13th. It looks like we have 25 entries in the grades 6 through 8, 7 in the 9 through 10, and 11 entries in the grades 11 up. The Minnesota 4-H Llama program has been active for about 10 years. And from what I hear, we have a record year of participants, which is fabulous. And it's wonderful to have everybody here to help keep the excitement going. It looks like most of our participants are probably here. Yep, coming in. All accounted for. That's not the number I have. Okay. And this is Noah Anderson from Mower County. Noah wanted to dress up with the theme of the movie Ratatouille. Noah is the chef. He is wearing gray trousers, a pillowcase for an apron, white jacket, and a handmade chef hat constructed out of poster board and tissue paper. Ace the alpaca is dressed as the rat. His costume consists of a gray sheet that covers his head and body, pink tulle for his ears and nose, pink Vet's tape covering his toes, and braided yarn tail. Noah's experience in the Llama Project. Noah joined the Llama Project because his parents are interested in owning alpacas. He was insistent on showing an alpaca. He has come a long way in his first year showing and first year in 4-H. It is a first year for everything with him, including stepping out and being in front of people. Next year, he hopes to show both a llama and an alpaca. Thank you very much, Noah Anderson from Mower County. And this is Emily Barden from Carver County. Emily describes her outfit as, "I am dressed as Little Miss Muffet, and my llama is the spider from the nursery rhyme." Her experiences in the Llama Project. She's learned about llamas through a Girl Scout field trip to Carlson's Lovable Llamas. I learned about llama showmanship and obstacles and facts about llamas. Thank you very much, Emily Barden from Carver County. One thing that a lot of you may not realize, the llamas all have to be trained to wear these costumes, and these kids have worked really hard to help acclimate these animals to these costumes. Next, we have Jacob Bloom from Anoka County. He describes his outfit as we were at Goodwill shopping the after Halloween clearance racks where we found this wedding dress for $6. And then I also found my tux outfit for $7. So it is then that I decided that I would be the groom and Darlene would be my bride. Jacob describes his experiences. Ever since my family started in the Llama Project, I have loved the llamas. I wanted so badly to do it myself when I was a clover bud that when I was informed that I couldn't do it by myself, I refused to show that year. Luckily, I only had to wait 1 year until I could do it myself. And every year since then, I have been looking forward to hopefully having the opportunity of going to the state fair. I am so excited to be here. At the county fair, I had some costume malfunctions, including the veil blowing off and part of the dress falling down. I have worked hard making some modifications, which included poking myself with needles, so hopefully it all goes well here at state. Thank you very much, Jacob Bloom from Anoka County. Coming into the ring, we have Mackenzie Feli. I apologize if I butcher names, please forgive me, of Benton County. She describes her outfit and llama as Mackenzie is a spoon and Aurora is a bowl of macaroni and cheese. The bowl is made out of fabric and pool noodles. The macaroni noodles are made out of pool noodles and were spray painted and then covered in fabric. Mackenzie describes her experience in the project. I joined 4-H a year ago. My sister's daycare had llamas there, and I was very interested in joining. I enjoy practicing showmanship, obstacles, and teaching others about llamas. Thank you very much, Mackenzie from Benton County. Coming into the ring is Ella Hanson from Olmsted County. Ella describes her costume as Santos' costume is a giraffe and mine is a zookeeper. We are out on a stroll through the zoo for the day. His costume was time-consuming but was worth the time. We had to take measurements of his neck, body, and legs. Then we made spots for his ears and added little horns. He is also wearing socks to resemble the black hooves. My experience in the Llama Project has been great so far. My grandparents had llamas, and I have always enjoyed them. But the year I started to show, they didn't have any to show, so I leased an alpaca from Carrie and Eric. They have been wonderful people to work with, and I have learned how to care for alpacas better, such as grooming, feeding, watering, and cleaning pens. Also, many facts about them that I have never knew before. They usually have an open house, and I've helped with those, and that has helped with my communication skills as well does coming to State Fair. Thank you very much, Ella Hanson from Olmsted County. Next up is Reilly Jacobson from Carver County. The outfit and llama description is that Lama and Reilly are dressed as minion twins. Reilly has been in the Llama Project for 3 years, and this is her first time at the state fair. She got started by her best friend, Kristen, who is in the Llama Project 4 years ago. She tagged along with Kristen and was immediately hooked. She's also involved in the Llama Bowl for the last 2 years, and their group has placed second both years for the intermediate group. She had a different llama, Jupiter, for the first 2 years, and this is her first year with a yearling, Maya. Thank you very much, Reilly Jacobson from Carver County. Next up in the ring, we have Gavin Knotts from Anoka County. And it looks like he and his llama are a ghostbuster, and I apologize here, but I'm assuming a ghost. I don't have a description. Thank you very much, Gavin Knotts from Anoka County. Next coming through the ring is Connor Loman from Olmsted County. He describes his outfit as, I am a Viking and my alpaca toro is a packer. We are battling it out on the field. I have to slip his jersey over his head and tie his cheese head to his halter. He describes his experience as, I live on an alpaca farm and help with the chores. I have learned how to teach alpacas to get used to their costumes and surroundings. Thank you very much, Connor Loman from Olmsted County. It looks like next up in the ring is Dylan Loman from Olmsted County. My alpaca Duke wanted to be able to go for walks in the rain together. So we are both wearing an umbrella hat, a yellow rain poncho, and pink boots. My parents became the superintendents for the Olmsted County Llama Project because there wasn't one at the time that I joined 4-H. This project has taught me how to be patient with my animal and that repetition is key. One thing you'll notice with all of these costumes, the kids tend to try and put as much on them as absolutely possible, all the way from the tip of their ears to the tips of their toes, if they can. Thank you very much, Dylan Loman from Olmsted County. Next up, we have Kiley Nelson from Carver County. She says, my outfit is of jasmine, constructed of a light blue prom dress, lightly decorated with jewels to represent her royalty in black shoes, black hair, necklace, earrings, and headband. Meet my llama Spanky is dressed as my pet tiger Rasha, adorned with a gold medallion. On his back is Aladdin's mischievous pet monkey Abu on a flying carpet. The theme of my costume comes from the movie Aladdin, which portrays Rasha supporting Jasmine's desires to marry for true love, but her father wants her to honor the Arabian law, to marry royalty by the time she's 18. Moral of the story is infinite wealth and strength comes from within your heart. It's best to be yourself, accepting who you are as you are special in your own way. She describes her experience as having been in the Llama Project for 4 years and learned much more every single year. Thank you very much, Kiley Nelson from Carver County. Next up in the ring is Amanda Overgau from Murray County. She describes her outfit in llama as, our theme was fast food restaurants. The restaurant I picked was Taco John's. I was the potato olays, and my llama, Pretty Girl, was a taco Mexican llama. For accessories, I added a Mexican scarf and a sombrero to top Pretty Girl off. To dress my outfit up, I added a chip and salsa cup to my hand to hold. I am also wearing a taco hat to be like Pretty Girl. To dress my llama's outfit up, we added lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, and sour cream drizzled to spice the taco up. She describes her experience as having been in the Llama Project for 4 years. A friend of the family got me into showing llamas. I have participated in the costume class every year also. Pretty Girl is the only llama that I have worked with and showed since I started. I have also participated in the Knowledge Bowl about llamas. Thank you very much, Amanda Overgau of Murray County. Walking into the ring is Ashley Overgau of Murray County. She describes her outfit in llama as a party theme. My outfit consists of a fuzzy animal ready for the party. My llamas is also dressed and ready for the party with his colorful material and tutu. Look out, here comes the party animals. She describes her experience as having been involved in the Loman project for 4 years now and have participated in costume every year. I have also been involved in the Llama Project Bowl. Thank you very much, Ashley Overgau of Murray County. Up next is Sofia Pocket of Goodhue County. She is an aspiring young artist, and her alpaca Jazzy is her canvas. Sophia is wearing a white artist smock, and both her and Jazzy are wearing matching hats. Since being an artist takes lots of practice, both hats and Sophia's smock have seen a lot of paint action. Sophia brought her painting materials with her today. She uses her paint palette and a variety of brushes to create her own one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Sophia finished 6th grade last spring at the Kenyon Wanamingo Middle School. She belongs to the Asplund Ever Ready's 4-H Club in Goodhue County. This is her first year having and showing her alpaca Jazzy. Jazzy is a 13-year-old Huacaya. Sophia also has 3 Surreys and 2 llamas at home. It has been quite the learning experience getting her llamas and alpacas, but she really likes them. Thank you very much, Sofia Paquette of Goodhue County. Don't worry, guys. They're just having a little bit of fun. Looks like coming into the ring is Megan Silbaugh of Mower County. She describes her outfit as breakfast. Megan is a slice of bacon to go along with her llama Rico, who is an egg full white sheet covering his neck and body with spatulas on his legs as he walks, white mesh on his head, and socks on his legs. She describes her experience as, this is my 4th year in the llama project, and Rico is my first llama. Julie got me started in loving llamas and teaching me how to show. I have learned how to train llamas throughout the years and help other kids who are just getting started get their llamas ready for a show. It looks like you'll have to excuse a couple of the llamas as they've been coming through here. Looks like a couple of potty breaks are necessary. It's kind of typical with these shows. We roll with it. Means you get a few more minutes to see these wonderful costumes. Thank you very much, Megan Silbaugh of Mower County. Next up is Kylee Stafford of Mower County. What she has to say, I feel the need for speed. Maverick, a.k.a. Kylie, and Goose, a.k.a. Prim, are flying high as Top Gun. I'm going to take a minute before I continue my description. We'll just let everybody have their few minutes. It actually looks like we've got quite a lineup. It tends to happen when one goes, they all typically go. And on the move again. Kylie has been showing llamas for 7 years. She has competed in costume for 7 years as well. This is the second year competing at the state fair. This is Prim's second time wearing a costume. Kylie has trained her own llamas since she purchased them as babies this spring. Thank you very much, Kylee Stafford from Mower County. Coming in the ring is Chiara Sky from Kandiyohi County. She says, I am a beekeeper and Cookies is a bee. We have hives and use honey. I have a smug pot to fog the bees so we can check in their hives. Cookie is 4 years old and we raised her. Her outfit is constructed out of duck cloth to make it more durable. Her face cover is a veil so she can still see. Her experience in the Llama Project. I started the Llama Project as a clover bud with my aunt. We had to go to other counties to compete as we did not have enough llamas in our county. When we got crias, I started working with them. I have done the Llama Project for 8 years. I love llamas because they are very smart and remember things well. They love to trust you and do what you want them to do. Thank you very much, Chiara Sky from Kandiyohi County. As an aside for everybody in the audience, it sounds like there's been a couple of descriptions of crias. If you don't already know, crias refer to baby llamas. Next up is Dana Strazak from Carver County. Our theme is a cowgirl with her horse. That's not what I expected. I am the horse. My outfit is brown PJs with yarn used for mane and tail, felt for ears, and a kid's saddle toy attached. Starfire is a cowgirl with stretchy jeans, a maroon tank dress, western shirt used over front legs, along with a cowgirl belt and vest. Numerous bandanas cover the neck with pink hair on the llama's head with a cowgirl hat attached with twine. I have been in the Llama Project for 6 years and all of them with Starfire. This year, I was also on our Junior Llama Bowl team representing Carver County, and we came in second for the state. I love helping others in our community learn about llamas at Carlson's Lovable Llamas. Thank you very much, Dana of Carver County. Coming in the ring is Lillian Tabaka of Lyon County. Here is a yummy treat with Lily Tabaka and her llama. Dude, straight from the strawberry patch. Lily got the inspiration for this costume set from her love of gardening. These costumes are made of a green cotton for the stem and the strawberry bush. Cotton is also used for the strawberries. Lily started in the Llama Project 5 years ago. She began with the encouragement of Mary Beth Sinclair, the head children's librarian at the local library, who serves as the llama superintendent. Lily has worked with a number of different llamas over the years, but she loves all of them. Thank you very much, Lillian Tabaka from Lyon County. Next up is Maggie Tabaka of Lyon County. Maggie and BJ take their inspiration from the ballet Swan Lake. Maggie knew this was what she wanted to do this year when she saw the white ballet costume. She created BJ's costume from a bed sheet that she used to cut holes and then secure the feathers. This is Maggie's 4th year in the Llama project. She got started after her sister, Lily, had done the project also. This year, Maggie received a championship ribbon for both intermediate showmanship and costumes. Thank you very much, Maggie Tabaka of Lyon County. Coming in the ring is Kenna Vanek of Freeborn County. Get ready to celebrate the Stars and Stripes with Kenna and her llama, Petey, dressed as Uncle Sam. Petey is fashionably styled in his red, white, and blue socks, red pants, shimmery blue shawl, and of course, his red, white, and blue top hat. Kenna is also adorned in red, white, and blue attire featuring a Stars and Stripes scarf, plaid shirt, and blue pants. Let the fireworks begin! Although Petey is 15 years old, this is both Petey and Kenna's first state fair experience. Kenna first became interested in llamas after watching the llama show at her county fair. She then visited several llama farms where she was eventually introduced to Petey. Kenna and Petey have developed a special bond over the past 2 years of training together. They are excited to be here and hope you enjoy the show. Thank you very much, Kenna Vanek from Freeborn County. Next up is Breanna Wallet of Carver County. I designed a pirate ship theme for my llama, and because I enjoyed Pirate Night on our Disney cruise earlier this year. It was a challenge to design something lightweight and original that would look like a pirate ship to cover my llama. I originally used pool noodles and craft foam to create the ship. Blue fabric was used to create the illusion of water. The sails were created from a kite that was a pirate ship. I used cardboard to make the deck and connect the sails to them. I discovered that the ship rocked too much with the llama movement, and more pool noodles were used to support the decking on the llama's back. My llama's head became the figurehead of the ship when I used some brown fabric to cover her head, neck, and face. I discovered at my county fair that the ship was still unstable with the llama's movement with this design. I decided to redesign the costume. She started in the 4-H Llama project when she was in kindergarten, and this is my 9th year showing llamas. I have worked with a total of 4 llamas. When I was in 6th grade, I joined the Llama Project Bowl and had a great time learning more about llamas. My favorite part of the program is working with younger 4-H members and sharing my knowledge to help them with their llamas. This year, our county started a barn leadership team to help during the county fair. This team was responsible for cleaning stalls if a 4-H'er was unable to, answer questions from the public, and work through any issues that came up in the barn. Thank you very much, Breanna Wallet from Carver County. Coming in the ring is Messa Wibben of Olmsted County. My theme is a cookie monster. I'm the cookie wearing a tan shirt and pants dressed in chocolate chips. My alpaca is the monster. Starting on the head is a dinosaur head eating a stuffed bone. Going down is a green scarf draped around the neck with a flashy monster name tag. On the body is a green dino bodysuit with 3 cardboard spikes on the back. The feet are covered in long green socks. The costume is held together by Velcro and safety pins. Better watch out, my monster looks hungry. I got started in the Llama project by my club mates. Throughout my 2 years of showing alpacas, I have gained so much. Not just knowledge and great life skills, but amazing friends that I hope to keep forever. I have worked with some alpacas in the past that would not cooperate, teaching me patience. Also some that were just amazing, making me feel great. Along with learning great life skills, I've learned great leadership skills too, such as confidence, bringing people together, and being myself. Overall, the Llama Project has been very useful in many aspects of my life. Thank you. Thank you, Mesa Wibben of Olmsted County. Coming into the ring is Haley Wickenhauser of Carver County. Dinner for two, anyone? Bring a date and or dine alone with a great companion named Blues. A mobile table adorned with a place setting for two and a flower centerpiece. Who could resist? Haley, however, may not have been in sync and is now wearing her evening meal. Better dining experience next time, Blues and Haley. Haley has to say about her experience in the Llama Project. I have been involved in the Llama Project for 4 years and have enjoyed it very much. I have a love for animals, and llamas are such fascinating animals, I was hooked. Blues and I have been a team for 2 years and have learned and grown together and built a relationship of trust. I have helped out at the farm with barn duties and at the fall open house. I have learned a lot from the more experienced youth involved in the project and hope to be able to mentor the younger youth in the project and enjoy working with Ian, who also shares Blues. Thank you very much, Haley Wickenhauser of Carver County. Coming in the ring is Paige Wickenhauser of Carver County. Check out the Cat in the Hat and sidekick Sarah. Nope, I guess it's Shanoa and Paige. Dressed to impress in a top hat and Sarah's signature green skirt jumper. What a great team. Who could resist a classic like Cat in the Hat? The two of them had gone through some life lessons together and each have learned a lot. Paige says about the project, I have been involved in the Llama Project for 4 years and have learned a lot. I have helped with the university vets, have come to the farm, and in regular farm chores. I have a love for all animals and am still trying to find my way to career related to the area. I have participated on the Project Bowl team for the past 2 years and look forward to participating again next season. I enjoy learning from the more experienced members of the project area and hope to be able to pass this knowledge along to others. Thank you very much, Paige Wickenhauser of Carver County. Coming in the ring is Kirsten Zackerson of Carver County. Kirsten is a farmer in overalls, plaid shirt, boots, and hat. Her llama, Kylie, is a chicken. One of Kirsten's other favorite animals. Kirsten used sweatpants for the back legs and neck, yellow socks on the feet, baseball hat on the head, and sewed the body portion using a dog pattern as a guide, then made her own pattern to sew in the front leg pieces, then covered it in feathers. She says, I started in the Llama Project in 2nd grade. The Carver County Llama Project is a great way to learn about what 4-H is all about. My favorite part of the Llama Project is the responsibility and joy from taking care of my llama. I've also enjoyed being a part of Llama Bowl for the past 2 years. Thank you very much, Kirsten Zackerson from Carver County. That looks like our complete class for grades 6 through 8. And now the judge gets to do his work.
We live. Testing. Yeah. This is the time when normally a judge comes along and talks to each one of these kids and asks them questions about their costume or different little things. That's a long line, isn't it? And y'all don't want me to stand over here. You want to know what they say, don't you? Yes. Good. So we'll take the microphone and go along here, and we're going to talk to some of them. And a lot of this costume contest, one is building the costume as you see at this point. Two is when you set it in motion, getting it to stay on the llama or alpaca. Three would be when he gets tired of it, like one down there, he might try to roll. He might try to roll. That better? Okay. And get whatever's on his back off of his back. He's going to roll. So there's a lot of obstacles in this class that you probably don't see right away. But each one of them knows, and I told them this afternoon, I think they need to do a little video while they're training them of outstanding videos and see what kind of, when they put a costume on one and he tears everything in the barn up because he wasn't feeling it right then. But I believe we could get some funny videos out of some of this training and some of the things that each one of these have gone through to get this done. When starting here on this end, I believe this was a little mouse, right? I don't believe he could get out of that costume, can he? He's done a very good job holding these ears down. They don't like their ears touched. But this little mouse, he reminds me of one of those sticky traps where they can't get loose. But did you come up with all this on your own?
Yes.
Okay. What's your alpaca's name?
Ace.
Can you spell that?
ACE.
Okay. Y'all got that? Good. How long have you been working with him and trying to train him for this?
Maybe a couple months.
A couple of months. Well, you've done a great job for a couple of months. Let's give him a big hand. Now, I'm impressed by this spider. Okay. How long did it take you to get that costume on?
Maybe about 45 minutes.
Is that the first time or this time?
I practiced here and there, so no.
Okay. My guess is she's been practicing more than she's letting on because she did a good job and it all stayed together. But a really good outfit there. Thank you. And you look a little young to be getting married. So, the bride and the groom, what possessed you at your age to come up with the bride and the groom?
Well, I was shopping at Goodwill with my mom. Then I was just looking through the clothes, and then I saw a dress, and then I saw a tuxedo, and I'm like, oh, we should do a bride and groom.
Great. Good deal. You got a good eye. So, nice dress and nice duds. I don't know if the rest of y'all noticed this garter down here. I saw that down there. Y'all saw that garter? Okay. One of y'all might have to take it off in a little bit. Isn't that what you do when the wedding's over? Somebody got to get the garter, Mark. So now we go to the macaroni and cheese from the wedding. Is this the wedding plate? What got your idea here with this costume?
People just call me macaroni and cheese for a nickname because my name's Mackenzie, so I just thought about it.
Well, that's great. I guess I'd have been Pooh Bear because that's what they called me when I was your age. Great costume, and I love the macaroni and cheese. And then we go to Cody the Giraffe. Is that his name?
No, Santo.
Santo, okay. And an alpaca? Is that right? Since you're the zookeeper, I expect you know a lot about these animals, right? So what animal is this? Is this an alpaca or?
Yes, it's an alpaca.
I didn't know alpacas had these knots on their head. Is he trying to be a giraffe? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. She told me a minute ago it was an alpaca, didn't she? Now it's a giraffe. All right. Great costume. Got those front legs covered good. Thank you for coming out. Let's give her a big hand. Hello.
Hello.
You thought somebody's going to miss you with that shirt on, didn't you? I believe you could have done this in the dark and we'd have still seen you.
That's fair.
Good, because it sure takes notice. But I like those overalls back there because I believe I could wear them things. 52, 42. And a banana to go 52, 42. Yep, that's her size. I believe that. I hope that's bigger than me. Anybody need a banana? He's got a snack in his pocket, right where his tape measure ought to go. Oh, what you gonna do with that?
It's the fart gun.
A fart gun? Boy. I can tell they're younger than I am because in my day we just farted. We didn't have to buy one. Thank you. Good idea. Thank you for coming out. Let's give him a big hand. Is that an Uber? Okay, who have we here?
Gavin and Tristan.
Okay, that's your real name, right? Yeah. Okay. It's something about the Ghostbuster, isn't it?
Yes.
So tell us about your theme.
My theme is him not to be seen because he's really shy, and I've been hunting for him all day.
Okay, he's really shy, and he's been looking for him all day. And you finally found him?
I found him about 10 minutes before I came here.
Okay, find him, Timmy. What was he doing when you found him?
Well, I was still looking around.
Okay. He must have been in a cotton patch, and he couldn't find him because it was all white, right? Thank you for coming out. Great costume. Now, Cheesehead.
Yeah.
Who's winning?
Vikings.
The Vikings, he said, are winning. What do you got to say about that? Uh-huh. He said, don't ask. Yeah. Is that a Green Bay Packer? Yeah. That's what I thought that was. And I thought I got off that plane in Minnesota. And what's this F word back here on this jersey? Some of y'all in Minnesota know what F-A-V-R-E spells? That's somebody from Minnesota? No. Probably used to be. They went over there to play football for them because they need some help, right? Okay. Well, I sure like that costume. What's the score of the game?
I don't really know.
Nothing to nothing, he said.
21-18.
21-18. He's going to give the alpaca little points there. Good boy. I don't see how that cheese is up there. That thing hadn't moved. Good job. Thank you for coming out tonight. All right. Is that costume getting hot?
No.
Okay, well, that's good. And I watched and I waited for those boots to fall off as you went down this line over here, and I still hadn't figured out how you've got them on there where that alpaca can walk with them. Because I'll tell you what, that's about the furthest I've seen one walk with boots like that on. But that's a real colorful outfit. Really good job you did with it. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Thank you.
All right, so you going to the dance or the princess or the queen or who?
The princess.
The princess. Who is this with the princess?
It's my pet tiger.
Okay, is that one of those that you kiss and he turns into the prince?
No.
I was just checking. What's that on his back?
That's a magic carpet.
A magic puppet. What's he going to do?
Make me fly away.
Oh, he's going to make you fly away. You're going to ride that llama, right?
No.
No. Okay. Well, it's a magic carpet, right? You're going to fly away on the carpet. Well, good job. I think you've got a lot of good coverage and done a good job, and we enjoyed you coming out tonight. Whoa. Peace. All right. We got the Mexican llama next. So what came up with this idea?
Well, I love walking tacos, and she is a walking taco.
Okay. Kind of like you like that. And she's even got a bowl she offered me a while ago, some chips and salsa. So she's trying to bribe the judge. Thank you. Wonderful costume. Let's give her a hand. Hey, buddy. Hey, you got something you want to tell everybody? Mm-hmm. Another one trying to bribe the judge. This one with kisses. Yeah. So what came up with your idea of your costume?
Well, I just thought maybe a party idea would be cool, so I thought maybe I could use this outfit and maybe I can make a tutu for him.
Well, it's a very pretty costume. You had a very good idea, and I think y'all will go far. Say, bud. And the painter, artiste.
Yep.
So this all your idea, right?
Yeah, I do a lot of painting at home, and so I was thinking, how can I do make something I love into a costume?
Did he spit a while ago? Did he spit a while ago when they first came up here? I could think of a alpaca spit art. You know how they throw paint on the wall? Or we could just get the alpaca to walk there and spit on. I believe you could make money selling artwork from him, or any of them for that matter. Thank you for coming out and enjoyed your costume. All right, we're going to cooking school.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we have here again?
We have bacon and eggs. He's the breakfast. And
Okay, you the bacon and he's the eggs. And I know this net, if y'all saw him, the way he acted with that net on his ears, hard to keep it on, isn't it? Well, we got spatulas dropping on his sides and all, but very good costume, neat idea. And did they say Top Gun a while ago? None other than Tom Cruise?
Yep. Yeah, so this is only the second time we've actually had her whole costume on, so I'm kind of excited that she's behaving.
Well, he's done great. He's great looking. So, Top Gun, I'm sure he can fly that thing. And this is our beekeeper.
Yep.
So I told him we need some smoke coming out of that, what'd you call that?
Smudge pot.
Smudge pot. Okay, I couldn't remember the correct name for it. A smudge pot. We put pine straw in it down in the south and light it up and smother it out, and it smokes for about 3 or 4 hours.
Yep.
All right, that's a great costume. He makes a great bee. I love those ears. Thank you. Okay, I take it there's a cowboy around and a cow?
It's a horse and a cowgirl.
A horse, okay. My bad. So I got the cowboy right, though, right? Is this your idea?
No, it was actually my friend's.
Okay, your friend's. So that's one of those good ideas your friend had, right? Because he's got some bandanas going on. Just a really nice, super costume for us tonight. Thank you for coming out, and we enjoyed him. A strawberry. Both of y'all strawberries?
He's a strawberry bush.
Strawberry Butch. All right. Hey, Strawberry. Hey, he's not sure he's feeling it yet, is he? This his first time out in costume. So he'll probably get to where he'll like it for long. Then you have to do this every weekend. Thank you for coming out, and we sure enjoyed it. And how's the ballerina class going?
Good.
Good? Well, great. Well, these safety pins holding that hat on. Well, he's done good keeping that hat on his head and up against his ears. But very good job with your costume. Y'all dance right on through the night. And I guess this is about as close as we're going to get to Trump this year. Make America Great Again. I'm going to nickname this outfit.
He's Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam. That was the first guy before we got Trump was Uncle Sam. How many of y'all were around when Uncle Sam began? Shouldn't be many hands up because Uncle Sam been around a while. And to my knowledge, he hadn't aged a bit. So Uncle Sam's doing good. But that's a great costume. We appreciate you bringing out the red, white, and blue. Thank you. And we still about shipwrecked or not?
Still not a shipwreck yet. Hopefully not yet.
Not yet. Can he see out of there? I was trying to figure a while ago if he was just following you along because he liked you, because I couldn't tell he could even see. But that's a great costume you've got on there. And I'm sure he'd like to go out there and roll and get it off his back, wouldn't he? Uh-huh. Okay. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it.
Hi.
Hi. So this was the Cookie and the Cookie Monster, right? Okay. So whose idea was this?
My idea.
Okay. How'd you come up with that?
Well, I wanted to do a pun for my alpaca costume, and I found a bunch of puns, and I figured out this would be the simplest. So.
Well, great. He looks good. Thank you for coming out. Yeah, a while ago I wanted a fork when you came in.
He's a table.
He's the table. Well, what's that on the table? That looked like spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
And if you turn all the way around, they can see the strainers back here for her hat. To strain that noodles and spaghetti. So very good costume, very good idea, and a lot of thought you put into it. Thank you for coming out tonight. Hi.
Hi.
So what's he?
It's Cat in the Hat, and I'm Sally.
Okay, the Cat in the Hat. And he's another one of those that's really got the hat staying on those ears, and I'm sure it's a wonder he hadn't shaken it off with all of that. He's wanting to, isn't he? But a very good costume, very good idea in coming up with all that. Thank you for coming out. And then we have a chicken. So tell us the story behind the chicken.
I really like chickens, and since I don't have any, I decided to make my llama one.
Okay, she said she really likes chicken, but she didn't have any, so she made her llama a chicken, so now she's got a chicken. So let's give her a big hand. So now this is a tremendous class, and I'm sure that this is the biggest costume class in the country. Okay? So Minnesota, let's give them all a hand. And give yourselves a hand, because the spectators are what get these guys to come out. So I want to give each of you a job as I walk slowly down this line. When I get to your favorite costume, I want to hear from you. Okay? So we want some audience participation. You know, I'm standing down here by the chicken. I know some of them are close together, and it's going to run together. There's a lot of outstanding costumes out here. So y'all pitch in, and let's hear what you think. We'll start with the chicken. And the cat. Now, that was continuous clapping. I don't know how y'all held that up that long. But I think you did a very good job. I'm going to see if I can go pick who y'all pick. You think I can do that? I'd have to have a good memory. I'm going to just start picking them out randomly. How about that? I close my eyes and pick. All right, young man, you start walking your llama around the ring. Make one big circle again, okay? Take yours around. Take yours with them. Take yours. Mm. All right, they're going to stand another circle. Take off. Make one big circle. All right, come on. All right, Cookie Monster, go. All right, Mr. Beekeeper. Okay, Princess. See who I remember. All right, you're going to go next after the princess. You're going to follow the spider. All right, y'all just start falling in. Yeah, come on. Whichever one to walk. Just fall in line. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. We're going to make a big circle. Just fall into the circle whenever there's a gap. Just fall in. Y'all come on. Y'all just fall in. Somebody saw it. You may get that. This is the real test. If they make about 2 or 3 more rounds, you're going to know who can keep their costume on. But I thought y'all did a good job picking out. Yeah, who's your favorite costume?
That's on the spot. Ghostbusters. If I have to choose, Ghostbusters.
All right, one for Ghostbusters.
The bride. The bride.
The bride and groom. All right, we got one for the bride and groom. Do I hear y'all?
Top Gun.
Top Gun, she says. Who do you say?
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam, all right. Uncle Sam.
Taco John's. Taco John's.
Taco John, all right.
Oh, my favorite? All of them, of course.
All right. Be getting paid. Let's go back over here and get these people that ain't getting paid. How about it, young man?
Taco John.
Taco John. How about it, sir?
Taco John.
Taco John. Woo.
Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. That old American staple, eh?
Top Gun.
Top Gun again. How about it, young lady?
Bride and groom.
The bride and groom.
Eggs and bacon.
Bacon. We say bacon and eggs down south.
The bee.
The bee. All right. How about it?
The bride and groom.
The bride and groom.
I'd like to see Brett Favre married.
Would he play for Minnesota then? Nope. How about you?
The tiger.
The tiger. All right. All right.
Okay. As the state 4-H leader, I think they all have done an excellent job.
All right. So you would say all of them deserve a blue ribbon, would you not? Because that's sure what I thought. We do this on a Danish system of red, white, and blue, and definitely all of them deserve a blue ribbon. And that's coming from the top dog. If you was in Georgia, you'd be the top. Oh, this is the top dog of the top dog. Okay, what's the top dog? I should have been asking her anyways. What does the very top dog say in Minnesota?
A full round of blue ribbons.
A full round of blue ribbons. All right, you can count on it. Let's give all these exhibitors a big hand. I got to hit this rail over here because these guys over here were sitting down. So y'all quickly tell me your selection.
The taco.
Taco John.
Bride and groom. Bride and groom.
All right.
Bride and groom.
Bride and groom.
Pirate ship. Pirate ship.
Pirate ship.
Bride and groom.
Bride and groom.
Bride and groom.
Taco John's.
Taco John, she said.
Bride and groom.
Bride and groom.
Captain Jack and the ship.
Okay, the ship.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Top Gun. Top Gun was one of the heavy applause getters the first time through.
Cowboy and horse.
Okay, the cowboy and the horse. All right. How about it, young lady?
Bride and groom.
The bride and groom. I keep hearing that.
Top Gun.
Top Gun. I keep hearing that.
Bride and groom. I'm like, wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Bride and groom.
Y'all ain't got anything else to do tonight. It's got to cool off out there before you can go do them rides and all that stuff. So that's when that'll get started out there after a while. The llamas, the alpacas might run out. Llamas will be here. How about it, young lady?
I like the taco.
Top Gun.
Top Gun, definitely.
Taco.
Taco Llama.
Top Gun.
Bride and groom.
Top Gun.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
The chicken. Taco.
Taco Gun.
Horse and cowgirl.
Cowgirl.
Taco John.
Taco John. All right. So we got about 4 or 5 finalists out here, and we got to place them at the top of the class. And let's see, where was the bride and groom? Would you pull forward a little bit? Who else did I hear? The Taco John. Let's see. The pirate ship. I think I heard that pirate ship quite a few times. Taco, you gonna pull up? Gun. Pull out here. He won't come out here. Pull on out here. Head here. Let's see. I heard the cowboy and the chicken. I heard Uncle Sam and the bee. Who? Indian. A minion. What's a minion? Somebody wearing camouflage that you can't see? This guy right here. Come on out here. This who you talking about? I couldn't even see him. He was so camouflaged. Y'all pick out the dullest costumes, don't you? How many Yeah, Mr. Whitaker. How many ribbons or placings we going to do? However we want. Okay. The purples. Purples and okay, we've got to pick one grand and reserve champion out of this. That's going to be pretty difficult, isn't it? All right, bride and groom, let's hear applause. Taco John, Top Gun, Taco John, the horse and the cowboy, the chicken, Uncle Sam, the minion, and the shipwreck. All right. These are our 4-H ambassadors, Michael and Maggie. She told me in the South. So come on. We're going to give those ribbons out. Do you know which one of y'all got first? He's got first. Good. That way they'll keep that straight. I don't know. The crowd got quiet. I only heard one time went by. What y'all think? Yeah, I wish we had about 10 of them ribbons, don't you? All right, let's see that one there. We're going to do it first. I'm going to give you that sock. Good trade there, wasn't it? All right, Top Gun. Congratulations. And in a close second place, reserve champion is going to go to the bride and groom. You did very good, though. I believe you one of the definite crowd favorites. Good job. Let's congratulate 6th to 8th grade class here. 24, I believe. The largest costume contest in the country. Okay, we did a while ago. We weren't just talking down there. Everybody gets a blue ribbon. Okay? There are no red ribbon costumes out here. Every in other parts of the country, no matter who was there, going to have a blue ribbon costume. You all did an outstanding job, and I just want to congratulate you again for that. Let's give everybody another round of applause. And we're going to exit on this end. Do they need a blue ribbon? They need a blue ribbon at that end? They got the blue ribbon. You got everybody one? Make sure you've got a blue ribbon before you exit on that end down there. And thank you for coming out. We'll see you next year. Some of y'all going to move up a class next year, right? So we'd mix it up again and see what you can come up with. But super, super job.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Everybody in the crowd, please stick around. We have 2 more classes to go. More costumes. Now that with the first class, let's go ahead and move straight into the next class. It looks like we are at the 9th and 10th graders. It looks like the first person we have coming in is Kaylee Anderson from Mower County. Kaylee's and Kanji are dressed as a 1940s Salvation Army bell ringer and bucket. Kaylee's outfit consists of a red blazer, denim skirt, black shoes, hat, and of course, the bell. Kanji is wrapped as a red package, bows, as he also sports the red bucket for donations on his back. Kylee describes her experience in the Llama Project. Kylee got started in the Llama Project because her parents would like to start an alpaca farm. After visiting a craft fair and talking with a vendor who sold alpaca products, she found out that there is a llama group in her 4-H county. Since joining the Llama Project, she has learned how to care for both llamas and alpacas, developed a love for both, and made new friends. Thank you very much, Kaylee Anderson, for coming out from Mower County. Next in the ring is Isaac Bishop from Anoka County. Hi, my name is Isaac, and this is my llama, Lita. We are dressed up like we came from Hawaii, and isn't Lita looking tan? Lita is wearing her bikini and is ready to join a Hawaiian luau. Isaac is dressed up in typical tourist clothing and is carrying a refreshing Hawaiian drink. Most of this costume was created from things we had at home from a summer party. Isaac describes his experience. I have been in the Llama Project for 3 years, and Lita has been my llama since day one. For some reason, I have always loved llamas. So when I joined 4-H and found out they had a Llama Project, I joined right away. I have learned a lot through the Llama Project, things that will help me with the Llama Project and also later in life. So I am thankful for the chance to do this project. This is my first year in the costume project, and Lita and I are both enjoying it. Thank you very much, Isaac Bishop from Anoka County. Coming into the ring next is Manuel from Swift County. Buckley is a steampunk dragon, and Matea is his dragon keeper. Matea's corset, dress, and boots were purchased, but Buckley's costume was constructed from scratch, including front pants, back pants, cape, hood, belly piece, and sparkling wings. Matea says, I had no experience with llamas or alpacas before this year, but my goal is to show every species before I graduate. Our friends offered to let us lease an alpaca, and I found that I really enjoyed these unique creatures. I have since purchased a llama of my own for next year's project. Thank you very much, Matea Brundamule from Swift County. Coming in the ring next is Isabella Boo Kovitch from Benton County. Isabella and her llama Jules are ready to get squeaky clean. Jules is wearing a silver spandex material over her face and neck to mimic the spout of a bathtub, then is wearing the bathtub itself. The bathtub was created a frame out of pool noodles and applying blue fabric over the top of it, and then adding the white fabric to drape over to be the outside of the tub. For the final touch on the tub itself, there are balloons to mimic bubbles, and hidden beneath them, a bubble machine. Lastly, Jules is wearing silver socks so she can be completely and so she can complete the clawfoot tub. Her handler, Isabella, chose to be a rubber ducky to add to the bath time fun. From top to bottom, she is covered in yellow. The exception to the yellow is the hat she is wearing with the bill painted orange to resemble the bill of the ducky and her orange Crocs for that extra rubbery step. Isabella's 8th year in 4-H, but only a 2nd year in the Llama Project, and her 2nd year with her llama, Jules. She got started when a classmate referred her to her club leader, and it all came together from there. She has dedicated many hours into this project, including chores, training, and often doing secretary minutes for the club as well. Thank you very much, Isabella Boo Kovitch from Benton County. Up next is Heidi Incre from Cottonwood County. The Troll movie is my theme. Poppy Troll, Heidi, is dressed in light blue with flowers around the bottom, with a fold around the neck, with a string for a tie. The leggings are a pink cotton jersey. Regatroll's, Becky, costume is made of pink and orange fake fur, blue cotton jersey, dyed mop for hair, and a green felt hat. Heidi describes her experience. I got involved as a cloverbud. I have had 3 llamas and finally found one I really like. I enjoy showing my llama, taking her to nursing homes, and letting people pet her. Thank you very much, Heidi Incre from Cottonwood County. Coming in the ring is Jonathan Lakhan from Stearns County. John and Llama Nelson are both dressed as hobos. Nelson is wearing a sign that reads, "We'll do obstacles for food," along with out-of-date and damaged clothing. John is wearing well-worn jeans with suspenders, along with other proper hobo attire and a... John describes his experience. John has been in the Llama Project for 5 years now. He has shown in Stearns and Benton Open Class and also at State Fair. Thank you very much, Jonathan Lakhan from Stearns County. Coming into the ring next is Brandon Rasha from Stearns County. His llama has on a swimsuit with a buggy board and a beach towel around its shoulders. And Brandon has on a shark costume. Brandon describes his experience. This is my first year in the Llama Project, and I got started in it because my friend has and shows llamas. And I wanted to try it out, so whenever it would work for the both of us, we would practice our showmanship and obstacles. Thank you very much, Brandon Rasha from Stearns County. And that looks like the final entrant in this class.
Thank you. We'll do obstacles for food. What kind of food?
Llama food, preferably.
And what's in llama food?
Food.
Food. See, like oats better than corn?
Sure.
All right, good answer. I like that tie. I might have to borrow that for tomorrow. Can I borrow that tie? Okay. And the shark suit, I hear this is your first year? Yeah. Are you having fun?
You bet.
Well, great. This one's trying to bribe the judge, too. Come up here with some kissing. And thank you. A shark suit. And if we saw full coverage, I believe y'all got it.
What now?
So what is his name?
Her name is Becky.
Becky. And your name?
Heidi.
Okay. So y'all having fun tonight?
Yes.
Well, y'all jump up and down and show me how much fun you're having. Can you get that llama to jump up and down when you're having fun? Isn't that what you do?
Nope.
What does a llama do when he's having fun?
Eat grass.
Oh, he eats grass, so probably this llama's not having fun right now. I think that's what you're saying, right? So, how was is he squeaky clean yet?
Considering the bubbles got dumped all over her, yes.
All right. Okay. Well, it was cool when he was coming in taking a bath, and that's some unique coverage there on his face. Tremendous job you did. And the dragon here?
Yes.
Okay. What's he going to do for us tonight?
He's gonna fly away.
He's going to fly away. All right, let me step back. Y'all go. Well, there he goes. He knew what to go. Smart. Yeah, good job. Super job, man. Let me give you a pat for that. Good job. All right, we're going swimming, right? Who came up with this idea?
She did.
She did. Well, that's what they do down in the South. If we open the gate, they'll go jump in the pond. So I'm sure they like swimming. You just like the outfit? Is that what it was? Oh, you're not going to talk now. Yeah. All right. She says get that done with this so I can go munch on some hay. All right. And who are you?
I'm Kaylee.
Okay. Katie. And who is this?
Kanji.
Okay. And y'all?
1940 Salvation Army, bell ringer and bucket.
All right. The 1940s Salvation Army. So that's all not quite as old as Uncle Sam, is it? But it's all out for headed to Texas, I take it?
No.
Yeah, you're going down with the Salvation Army. Yep. They tell me Harvey went in down there. All right, y'all got some favorites yet? I wonder what I look like through those blue glasses. So I think your favorite, don't you just walk that llama around even though he took a bath? All right, Miss Dragon, you can follow her right along. And the Salvation Army, make a little circle out here. We're going to take everybody in a circle. You go. Then you just follow along with them. Come on. We're going to start walking. Make a circle. Come up about the table at least. And let's watch them in motion. Because this took some time to get some of these things to stay on a llama. It's one thing when you make a costume and it stands still. But when they come out here and go to moving, it's another thing. But these are some outstanding costumes that these. We don't have as many as the last class, but we sure got some quality. So this is our 9th and 10th graders. So y'all got 2 or 3 more years of doing this, haven't you, till you graduate? Or no, 3 or 4 more years. Go to 1 year after you graduate in 4-H. How many of y'all in the audience in here were in 4-H when you were in grade school or high school? Let's see a hand. Let's stand up. Let's stand up, everybody that was in 4-H. Now, I saw more hands than that. So one of the best youth organizations you can be involved with. And they don't have to have llamas, cows, pigs. There's a million projects in 4-H. We're going to take this class, and we're going to do like last class with the grand champion ribbon. First and second. Right. And then everybody's going to get a blue ribbon. Yep. So you can start, Michael. You can start and give everybody a blue ribbon. So what have y'all thought of the costume contest tonight? And we've got one more class, and that's those seniors in high school. You know, they done been to the prom and some dances and homecoming. There's no telling what costumes we're going to see next. So our grand champion in this class, you ready with it? Right there. And really, my reserve is very close between the next three as far as coverage. I guess there's a little difference in colors and designs and things, but all three of y'all are in a shot for reserve champion. And it's a very hard decision for me to make. But we're going to go with the Salvation Army, 1940s. But congratulations to each of you. Super costumes. Sure enjoyed looking at them, and I'm sure you enjoyed getting them put together and all. Thank you, and we'll see you again next year. We're going to exit at that end down there. Let's give them another big round of applause before they leave the ring.
Thank you, everybody, for another fabulous class. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into the next class. This will be our advanced class of the 11th, 12th, and 13th. Coming in the ring is Taylor Beery of Carver County. Chanel the llama has been completely turned into a sea anemone. Peeking out, can you find Nemo? Here comes Dory trying to find Nemo. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Chanel is completely covered in fabric from her ears to her toes. She also is covered in moving pool noodles as well as a bubble maker. Taylor describes her experience. This is my 4th year in the project. I have competed on Llama Bowl for 2 years. I helped develop a parasite control program at Carlson's Lovable Llama, Gustafson, and some other 4-H'ers. Chanel and I have been down a rough path. First year, Chanel developed heat stress. The second year competing while at the state fair, Chanel went down with parasites. But through these struggles, Chanel and I have still managed to build an inseparable bond. Thank you very much, Taylor Beery from Carver County. Coming into the ring next is Olivia Bernhard from Freeborn County. Today we have Uncle Jesse and Daisy Duke. Sahara is in traditional bid overalls and a long sleeve flannel shirt. He is also in the signature red hat. Olivia is not quite wearing the Daisy Duke short shorts because we are in 4-H. They are waiting for Bo and Luke to swing by in the General Lee. Olivia describes her experience. This is Olivia's first year in the Llama, and she has learned a lot in a short amount of time and is looking forward to next year. She leased her llama from a friend and in a neighboring county who is here today also. Thank you very much, Olivia Bernhard from Freeborn County. Coming into the ring next is Emily Billings from Mower County. Dressed in a Harley-Davidson theme, Emily and Carl are looking for an adventure at the Minnesota State Fair. Emily is a biker girl dressed up in her red Harley vest, black t-shirt and bandana, jeans, black Harley boots, and sunglasses. Carl is dressed up as a guy riding his Harley motorcycle. The bike portion of the costume is made from hula hoops, foam for pipes, pool noodles, swords, cardboard, craft wire, touchlight, and lots of duct tape, and black electrical tape. This is Emily's second year in the Llama Project. She was introduced into the Mower County Llama family by Julie Hendrickson. Emily leased Carl, her alpaca, from Julie her first year and now owns him and a llama named Storm. She has built a relationship with Carl and has gained so much knowledge and leadership skills from her experiences in the Llama Project. She likes to participate in llama shows and is part of the Mower County Llama Quiz Bowl team. Thank you very much, Emily Billings from Mower County. Coming into the ring next is Julia Bishop from Anoka County. We are a devil and an angel. For myself, I have used an old nightgown and a Halloween set of a halo and wings to create my angel costume. For my llama, Emily, I used a cape my dad used for a vampire costume years ago, a trident from a Halloween store, an old t-shirt I cut and placed around her neck for more coverage, and horns which I made by rolling paper into cones. I thought of this costume idea while working with Emily before the county fair. As a llama handler, it seems that a llama does what it feels like doing, and if the animal prefers not to do an obstacle that day, you will probably not get them to do it. The handler might be doing everything correctly, but the llama can just choose not to listen and do what they have practiced. I thought the devil and angel costumes portrayed this perfectly, as the handler can be a harmless angel, while the animal can be a difficult and naughty devil. This is my first year in the Llama Project. My younger brother found out about it through our club and joined 2 years ahead of me, and it wasn't until I watched him at the county fair did I realize how interested I was in this project. I've learned so much about persistence and patience through practicing with my llama. Thank you very much, Julia Bishop from Anoka County. Coming into the ring next is Bonnie Imker from Cottonwood County. Checkered dress with red cape, and the llama is a wolf in grandma's pajamas, completing the Little Red Riding Hood theme. The wolf costume was purchased and then modified to fit the llama. The Red Riding Hood outfit was made, as the costume was not 4-H appropriate. I started when I was a cloverbud, and I had to share one llama between my 3 other siblings. Then I stopped until I got my own llama, and I have been showing at county and state as soon as I could. I work and attend llama workshops to help kids get started with their projects. Thank you very much, Bonnie Imker from Cottonwood County. Next is Patricia Lakhan from Stearns County. Coming from the Lakhan farm in Stearns County, Patricia Lakhan, Cookies, and her 8 newborn piglets are on their way to the FFA center right after they stop for a bite to eat at the state fair. I have learned patience while working with cookies. It takes time for her to learn new obstacles and to clean her. This is my 5th year showing and 5th year showing at the state fair. Thank you very much, Patricia Lakhan from Stearns County. Coming into the ring next is Rachael Meny from Mower County. Rachel and Iffy are Batman and Robin. All fairgoers will be safe now that they are on the scene. The costumes are made with Rachel's grandmother through the summer months. This way, they each work together with their favorite hobbies. Most of the costumes are hand sewn by them. There's always something new to create when they go together. Rachel has to say about her experiences in the Llama Project. Rachel has been involved in the Llama Project since she was in 3rd grade. Her family owns several llamas that they lease to other youth. She has worked with their llama, Iffy, since she was born to be in performance. They have gone many places to showcase the Llama Project. Thank you very much, Rachael Meny from Mower County. Up next is Madison Radke from Candy, Ojai County. I am Willy Wonka from the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. My llama Pogo is one of the factory workers, better known as an Oompa Loompa, or as someone at the county, Oompa Llama. I picked this theme because the movie is one of my dad's favorites. My top portion of my costume was purchased with the rest of the outfit coming from my closet. My accessories include my walking stick, golden ticket, and hat. Pogo's costume is completely homemade with the exception of his wig. We were unable to find fabric that made the stripes for the neck, socks, cuffs, so those were strip-pieced together. Pogo is completely covered, including his feet, tail, and ears. I can tell you that he was not impressed with all the fittings my mom and I put him through, but I think he looks great, and it was well worth the work to get him here. I got started in the Llama Project when my parents and I brought home my first llama back in 2011. The Llama Project in my county was very small, with there only being 3 4-H'ers in the project area. I learned quite a bit in my first couple of years showing by attending llama clinics each year. I would then take that knowledge and do a project talk in front of my. Thank you very much, Madison Radke from Candy, Ojai County. Coming up next is Ariel Schmidt from Isanti County. Years back, a young niece of mine was visiting my llama for the first time. She looked up at it and said, "Is that a giraffe?" I said no, but what an inspiration. So from that, I present to you a visitor from the safari, Lexi the giraffe, and Ariel Schmidt. Ariel describes her experience in the Llama Project as great. I bought a llama only a few years back. At the time, I couldn't show poultry due to the turkey virus in the state. She needed some cleaning up, manhandling, love, attention, and lots of training. I have gained her trust and have been able to accomplish more than I ever imagined. Thank you very much, Ariel Schmidt from Isanti County. Coming into the ring is Margaret Tom from Carver County. I am wearing a bathrobe and shower cap. My llama has transformed into a bathtub that is overflowing with bubbles. The costume was made from a bed sheet, pool noodles, Christmas ornaments, baseball pants, and balloons. Margaret describes her experience. I have been in the Llama Project for 9 years, and this is my 4th time at the state fair. I have participated in Llama Bowl. I love learning about llamas. Thank you very much, Margaret Tome from Carver County. And it looks like that's the last entry in this class. On to you, Harvey.
Wow, what a class. I tell you, when some kind of down here, every time one came in, I kept thinking, well, that's the winner. That's a winner. I think all of them's winners. But I think y'all have done an outstanding job putting coverage on these llamas and doing this. Would you tell us a little bit about getting your llama into this costume? What was your most memorable moment?
Probably all my help. Thank you to everyone that helped me. Lots of food to help bribe her to sit still.
Trying to hire somebody to get it. Yeah. And she's ready to go back to the barn. Okay, what was your most memorable experience?
That this was just my first year and I got to actually do this. I think that was awesome.
Well, great. I'm glad you got to do it too. And I'm glad somebody brought and Daisy Duke back for everybody's memory. So, you know, they filmed that down there in Georgia. So, what was your most memorable event with this little dude? I'm sure you've got some stories to tell.
Last year probably being Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
So, you telling me last year?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And now you're in a biker gang?
Yep.
And you're telling me that if my memory is correct, y'all guys, this guy was Trump last year. Is that right? Hey, man, how you doing now? He hadn't got any more to say than he did last year. That's the only time I've seen Trump speechless. But I like a quiet Trump. You're doing good, buddy. Right on down the road. Excellent costume. And I imagine when you walked out, those wheels go, I know everybody. That's a pretty cool costume there. And the angel and the devil. A while ago, I thought when you came in and did that, I said, I probably don't even need to talk about that one because we could go all over. But this is a pretty nice deal. Say this was your dad's cape. And this llama can go from an angel to a devil in just a second. I got a few like that. So very nice costume, I'm sure you. And what was your most memorable experience?
I'm getting her horns on. She's not a fan of them, so it took my mom and I both a few tries to get on her head.
Yeah, young lady, and you're wearing them well. You make a good devil. All right, Grandma. You tried to get that hat off, didn't you? You saw how she tried to shake that cap off coming in, and it stayed on. Now I thought she was going to get it off. What's your most memorable experience getting her ready?
Well, I had the whole grandma costume, but it was designed for a human. So I had to take apart the whole head piece and make sure it fit her, and she didn't always like that.
Well, you did a good job because that's an outstanding costume. Got every toe covered and every ear, and those little teeth coming out here in that costume. You make a good little wolf. All right. So how are you doing this evening? Now, I about couldn't believe it when the pig crossed the road out there and came up in this barn because they usually keep them over there across the street, don't they? Usually. Is that where you got this idea from?
No, last year somebody did Charlotte's Web, and I thought about pigs with pigs hanging from them. So I wrote it down on my phone and brought it up this year.
Well, it's been a while since I've seen a pig walk off with them little pigs holding on. But I tell you this, I have really seen that in life when the mama got up and the little one say, I ain't through eating, and they hanging on just as long as they can. So that's a super good idea there. And Batman and Robin, two of my favorite crusaders. We didn't have near as many back when I was that age as your age. So what was your memorable experience of getting this Batman costume on this llama?
Well, trying to get the full bodysuit on was first of all, but honestly, I liked spending time with my family to get this put together.
I'm sure it took the whole family and probably some agents and teachers and everybody else to get that on there, but that's a super job getting it on. I'm sure he'll be ready to go when we say you can go take it off. So, Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory? All right. So, who came up with that idea?
It was actually a thought of mine because that is one of my dad's favorite movies, and I enjoy it too. So.
Well, great. Did your dad help you with all this?
No, definitely not. No.
Not with the llama? No. Okay. He'd help you eat the chocolate, though? Is that it? Yeah. There it is. All right, so we got a zookeeper here, and the little kid that asked, is that a giraffe? I've been asked that quite a few times myself. So what was the interesting thing of getting your llama converted into a giraffe?
Well, I it's hard getting the legs and stuff resized because I probably did it like 100 times, but like staying up till like 4 a.m. and falling asleep trying to get this costume ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing. When we see them out here, we don't understand all that went together till 4 a.m. some nights trying to get this done, right? So, and you into the clean game.
Well, yeah, my llama is a bathtub, and trying to get her top line isn't that smooth, so the structure to put this together was a little complicated in like keeping the bubblers flat so it doesn't tip over.
Well, you did a good job, I'll tell you. That's an outstanding bathtub, and you wear it well. Yeah. You got something you want to say? I think we got another tremendous class tonight, and let's give them another applause. This is going to be a difficult decision to pick one out of all these good ones, I can tell you that. So we'll go back and get a little help. The Harley, she says. All right.
That's a no-brainer, Harley.
The Harley.
Oh, gosh. Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin.
Oh, they're all great.
They're all great. That's what I say.
Willy Wonka.
Nemo. Nemo.
Nemo.
Nemo.
Nemo.
All right, we got a Nemo cheering crowd on this bleachers. Okay, where's Nemo? All right, where's Harley? Step out here, Nemo. Harley. Who else? Let's say Batman and Robin.
Oh, Big Bad Wolf.
The Big Bad Wolf. Step forward.
Nemo.
Nemo's out there.
Bathtub.
The bathtub.
Willy Wonka.
And Willy Wonka. All right. Bathtub, come out here. Willy Wonka, come forward. So these are the crowd favorites. And when we go down through them and look at the coverage they have and the difficulty they had getting all this costume on the llama, Big Bad Wolf, I heard your name called a while ago. You need to be over here too. Yeah, we'll have about half of y'all or more over here. But very good job of doing all of these, and I think again, the whole class, most definitely blue ribbon class. I guess for our youth to be out here in the 11th, 12th grade and graduated from college or graduated from high school, first year in college, is this age division, right? Grade at the fair. She can take a break. She's doing good. So it's a great thing that 4-H does to get their kids out here involved in a project in agriculture. We've got them in all the different barns out here showing livestock and other buildings out here exhibiting things. But all in all, a youth project that gives kids something positive to look for and gives them a challenge to work on. If it takes till 4 o'clock in the morning to get the legs right on the llama costume, some of y'all have done 4-H demonstrations and other things and worked half the night, right? But and keep your goals right, you get to where you want to go. And I think the leadership in Minnesota 4-H needs to be commended. And I know a lot of y'all probably don't know, but right down here on this end table is a lot of the head people in the Minnesota 4-H, and they're to be commended for the vision that they have and the resources that they help to make this project and make 4-H great in the state of Minnesota. And I'll tell you thank you, because it's not everywhere that you can go and find this kind of 4-H program, but thank you. for the difficult decision of these two ribbons we have. Which one do you like? She's like me. She likes them all, so we're having a hard time. So, they say Mark Smith over here, he's the judge tomorrow in the Llama show, the open Llama show with adults and all that. And they say first impressions are important, aren't they, Mark? Okay? First impressions are very important. Congratulations. And then out of sheer difficulty, my next first impression, Batman and Robin. Congratulations. Thank you. Super set of kids, super set of costumes, and we thank you for coming back, coming out tonight, and hope to see you again next year.